Hey everyone, David Hill here with Vestrite. So we have another edition in our little mini series on becoming a land acquisition specialist. And the topic of today is value, putting a value to land. And this is just like all the other steps, this one's a crucial one. The question becomes, all right, I've got this piece of land. Well, how do I put a value to it? How do I go to a property owner and say, here's what your property is worth. Here's what I can offer you. I need that, obviously. I need that number to be able to put together my agreement, right? And so value is a very, very crucial part of the land acquisition specialist's world. And it's not an easy one to do. And we go into depth in our course on the different techniques and different methods that we can use and different strategies we can use to get values. Everything from taking the finished home and doing the math backwards and getting all the way down to what that piece of raw land is worth, or taking the finished lot value and how to work that math backwards. We talk about the roles that title companies can play in establishing value of a piece of property. We have probably, 7, 8, 9 different methods for determining this number, techniques we can use. And that is extremely important. And again, I oftentimes think about the non-land acquisition specialist, the guy who maybe says he knows land or thinks he knows land or just doesn't but wants to put a deal together. When he brings it to me and I take a look at this price, and I very often find myself just scratching my head, not understanding how this thing came together. What's the math here? And it's a very quick way for me to establish that, hey, this guy knows what he's talking about, or this guy doesn't. Knowing values is obviously extremely important, and that's why we spend a very good amount of time in our module in going over how we do that, how we figure that out. And so our course covers that. It covers all the other steps in becoming a land acquisition specialist, and you can check it out. The best place to start is our masterclass. It's at vestrite.com/action, and it'll just walk you through our strategy. It'll walk you through how we structure our deals and the strategies that we use, the blueprint that we use, and we'll compare them to other strategies out there as well. But it is essential in how we put together these deals that work and that will give us these 5 and 6 and 7 figure returns in the land development space, but also at the same time allowing us to avoid some of these big risks that developers take. So check out that course, and just know that if you want to become a land acquisition specialist, you're going to need to know the methods and techniques for establishing value. You take a piece of raw dirt and it might be beautiful, but if you don't know what it's worth, you don't know what you can do with it, then you're kind of stuck not knowing how to proceed forward. And that's a big part of what we cover in our course, Land Deals Revealed. And again, check it out at vestrite.com/action. I'll end it here, and I'll catch you in the next one. All right, see you guys.